Hi, everyone. Welcome to Springtide Readings. I'm Christina. I'm going to be your host. I've got the team back here. They're ready to read for you. If it's not your faces and places I'm talking about, it's probably not your reading. But if you could pass it on to somebody that you know, if you recognize who I'm talking about, heads up, a leg up is helpful. I don't know about you, but I love helping. So that's always a really cool thing to do for somebody. And a bit of information, a bit of helpful confirmation. It can't hurt really. Well, maybe, but it's better the devil you know. I don't know, something like that. I will try not to swear. I've given it up for Lent, so I'll I'm doing pretty well actually. I've had a few slips, but when it becomes compulsive to swear, then But I may not swear at all. So hey, I might be really really good. Yeah. I'm sorry I haven't been working so much. I've been quite ill. I've got a lump in my stomach and it's getting bigger. It was growing towards the front, but now it's growing towards the back. It's a pretty serious thing. So, makes me very anemic. I can't breathe. Somebody mentioned ginger and honey, which I did get myself some really good honey, and I will do that. But it puts pressure on my diaphragm. That's where the problem comes in. So anyway, enough about that. It doesn't really matter. I just felt bad about not uploading and getting your messages out there, but I wanted you to know that I am thinking of you. Those who are interested, Kitty Puss has gone to the vet. She's now had the snip. So she's recovering. She's recovering. All right, guys. Sorry about all that, but that bit is done. Let's see what the team have to say. All right, I'm gonna grab these. Yeah, go on then. Hey. Love you guys. Only my psychic powerhouses are here. Psychic powerhouses, you're a survivor. Use your gifts. Look at that. Use your gifts, psychic powerhouses, because it's going to lead to fame. Nice. Very, very nice. You're a survivor. So we've definitely connected with the collective here, because the collective that watches this channel, you guys are survivors. You guys are amazing. Fake news. I'll have to see what that's all about. And clarify this fake news for me, please. And clarify this fake news. So we just did. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Something about sex. That has a really stalkery feel to me. Yeah, I feel that you may have met this person on holiday. Oh no, well, let's see where this is going. Let's clarify this fake news, sex, and showing up. I feel like this is stalking. Yeah, going viral. And clarify this fake news, sex, and showing up. Actually, I'm curious as to what that card is. Patience. Yeah, in reverse. I think this person is... I don't usually read these cards up, so, I don't usually read these reversed, but I feel this person is losing patience. Why are they... Why? What team... Never mind the cards for a minute. Why is this person... Because you just tell me about this person. Actually, just clarify this person for me. Just with words here. There's no need to cater to their desires because they don't really... Use your intuition, people. Whoever this is that they're talking about, they are not... They're interested in sex. That's what they're interested in. That's it. They're going to fluff you up. They're going to tell you what you want to hear. Fake news. That's it. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, but this person is not, they're not who they say they are. They're not this great person that they say they are. They're in it for the sex. That's it. And if you don't go down this road, if it's not too late, if you don't go down this road, then they're going to push hard. They're going to start showing up. They're going to start stalking you. I think they probably already have, actually. I'm not entirely sure this person doesn't have a... No. Yeah, I don't know what that is yet. Yeah, this is not a good person. I think they show up as a really helpful, nice person. But when it comes down to it, they're not. It's a game. All they want to do is have sex. That's like their obsession. There's nothing else in their life. They look at lots of pornography. They watch people on the street. They watch people wherever they go. They're obsessed with sex. And that's it. There's no other dimension to this person. But they're saying, use your gifts. You know, you're a psychic powerhouse. You must have sussed this person out even a bit. Because you're a survivor. You've already been through something. You've already been through quite a lot, actually. And they know. I mean, you know, they know that you're a soft target, the team just said. Don't let them take advantage of you, if at all possible. Now, if you go down this road, then perhaps there's something that you need to learn. Perhaps there is a lesson there that can't be learned any other way other than going through this. This person's just, jeez. It just makes me shake my head, really, because this is not a person you can trust. This is not a person you can trust. But that's how they portray themselves. A man you can trust, or woman you can trust. You know, it's a con. It's a con. And it's a con just to have sex. Jeez. I mean, all right. You know, I actually chose celibacy a while ago, actually. No, that's no orgasms, no sex, no nothing. And I did that so that I could concentrate on my sexuality. Interesting. So I could stop focusing on my sexuality because I had a sex addiction. And in order to get rid of an addiction, you've got to cut it out of your life. You can't just keep indulging, no matter what, you know. Okay, it feels good. Great. But, you know, if you're interested in anything other than the mundane or the world or the earthly pleasures, if you're interested in moving forward and evolving, because this is what this is all about. This is spiritual evolving, you know, evolving spiritually. If you're interested in that at all, then you can't just keep going in for these addictions. And I tell you what, it changed my life. It absolutely changed my life. It's a very difficult thing to go through. You know, I used to like it like 4 times a day. You know, that's quite a lot. So to cut that off, you gotta ride it out. You gotta ride it out, and when those urges come up, you've got to get rid of them. However you need to do that, I would distract myself. I'd meditate, or, you know, just watch television, or, you know, not watch television, because I don't watch television. No, you know, films, whatever your thing is. It's just that's just my experience. That's just my experience. I mean, I had a really rough childhood, and really this cutting that addiction off it's changed everything. You know, I don't have that pervasive, gnawing sexual appetite anymore. I cut it off. It's done. You know, and someday, if I meet somebody, then, you know, great. Maybe it'll open back up, but for the foreseeable future, I don't want it to. It caused too many problems. So anyway, I can understand what this person's going through, although I can't understand the extent of the weakness, when it comes to this. And this person has absolutely no intention of changing. They'll give it all the, yeah, I'm going to be a better person. And I actually see this person saying, I'm psychic, I'm spiritual, but it is just all part of this con. Anyway, the long and short of it is that this person is never, it's a game, it's a con. You got to be strong to be on a spiritual path. As my psychic powerhouses know, you got to be strong. There's no way that this person is going to go down this road. They may believe it at the time when they say it, and even then, my team is saying, no, they don't. No, they don't. They know better. What else do we have? Let me clarify this reading for the collective. Yeah, this person's cold-blooded. This person's holiday, do it now. I'm just put that there. Yeah, no, you know what this is? Oh, yeah, the team just said, let's do it now. It's because this person, he or she, they're very compulsive. There's no, I don't know how to explain it. There's no staging process in their thinking. They just do it. And although spontaneous stuff is great, it's fun, go on a holiday spontaneously. That is brilliant. That's fun. It's healthy. Go for a walk spontaneously. Read a book, whatever the spontaneous thing is. But this person is into things that are not healthy. And this is part of the problem with the sex addiction, is that there's no staging point. There's no point where they put these thoughts and these actions and think, should I or shouldn't I? They just do it. They just do it. Do it. And they blame everybody else for that. When it all goes wrong, it's everybody else's fault. It's never this person's fault. See, some of you know exactly who I'm talking about. Let's keep going. Yeah, see, when they don't get their way, they're picking fights. I have a feeling this person has an STD. Yeah, picking a fight. You need to be realistic about this person. This person's never going to change. They're never going to be, like I said, they may tell you all that stuff that you want to hear about how they're spiritual and how they're into evolution, and how they're into this, that, and the other. But when it comes down to it, all they care about is sex. That's it. There's not even any other addictions that I can see here. Not so far. The only thing that this person is obsessed with is sex, and it is obsession. Keep your cool, though, because I think you're going to discover this categorically. I think what's going to happen, and look, you see, your team say not on my watch. I think what's going to happen is, and maybe this is your catalyst. Maybe this reading is your catalyst to stand back and look at this person objectively and be realistic about the discovery. Because, I find it hard to believe my psychic powerhouses aren't having their little their spidey senses tingling on this. Because, when you go out, he's obsessed with sex, or she's obsessed with sex, obsessed with the opposite sex, or same sex, whatever, whatever their preference is. I don't even see this person having much of a preference. They just don't really, mind you. Yes, that's actually not true. There are preferences. It's different for everybody. It's different for everybody's scenario. For a moment, I picked up on one that this person just free for all. But life is not a free for all, and that stuff will get you into trouble with the universe. That's just my belief. So, yeah, this person's never going to give you joy. They're never going to give you what you want. And, they're going too far with their they're going too far with their games, with their sex, who they end up with, where they end up. Even in the pornography section, it's where they end up that is just not good. You've got the master manipulator there. This guy, this person is a master manipulator. And I have a feeling this is not the first time that you have been in this situation. All right? This is not the first time you've been in this situation. You're chasing your tail. And you keep finding these people with false pretenses. And you just want to open up to them because you believe them on the surface. You believe what they say. But this person, they're wearing a mask. This is a fake person. And you cannot take these people at face value because, yeah, see, I think it's a reader. I think it's a reader that's actually going to tell you that to open you up, to just open your eyes, really. To ask you to be realistic. I think that, like I said, the Psychic Powerhouse was the first card that came out. And the fact of the matter is, you guys know. And even if you don't have proof, and that's a big thing, isn't it? You know, but there's no evidence. But then, isn't there? Really? I find it very difficult to believe somebody this weak. We all have weaknesses. But this person is wrong. They're just wrong. It's exactly. As soon as your back is turned, this person is on what they like. And it's kind of gross, really. It is kind of gross. Yeah, self-medicating. Self-medicating, that could be you, or that could be them, or that could be both. That could be both. Problem with this is if you don't learn the lesson about these type of people, and like I said, this is not the first time that you've been in this situation. You're chasing your tail. You're going around and around in circles, repeating the same mistakes, not learning the lessons, attracting the same type of people. You may have done this pretty much your whole life. But it's time. It's time. It's time for a rebirth. Okay? It is time for a rebirth. It is time for a rebirth. Well, we're all on different timelines, and that is completely up to you, whether you want a rebirth or not. But, you're a powerhouse. You're wasting yourself with people like this because these people are not even on your level. And that's never going to work out. It just isn't. You're loyal. You're loyal and they're not. Some health issues, probably because of stress. See, you're looking for true love. You're looking for true love, but all you keep doing is attracting these people. That's not the type of person to be in a relationship with. You want a fling? Great. They're a great person to have a fling with because it's a love them and leave them kind of situation. You don't really, they're not expecting, my team said they are expecting you to be loyal to them, but they don't want to be loyal to you. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, well, it does, I guess, but they're asking you to meditate. Sit with it, listen to some frequencies, listen to some meditation music, and go within yourself and ask the universe to show you what it is that you're missing here. Because you're attracting this type of person. I would even go as far as to say that you didn't even choose this. You didn't choose this person. They chose you because they saw that you were exactly what they were looking for. A soft target. That's what my team said. A soft target. Maybe take a spiritual bath and have a meditate in the bath. Whatever your thing is. Now it's truth revealed. Truth revealed. You guys are better than this. You really are. I can see that you are better than this. You're better than this this lesson, this reoccurring lesson. But until you get a hold of that, lesson, it is just going to keep happening and happening and happening and happening. Let's grab these. And clarify this. And clarify this whole reading for me, team. I don't know, it seems pretty clear to me, but... And clarify this reading, please. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this guy's a thief. Or this person is a thief. And I think this poverty card, a thief in poverty. It's like he's stealing your self-respect and leaving you poor within yourself. Not necessarily, monetarily speaking. Yeah, he's your dignity. That's what the team just said. He's stealing your dignity, and he's showing up as this wealthy guy, and I don't mean monetarily speaking here. He's showing up. He might be showing up as a monetarily wealthy guy. It's more of a, just. I am sorry. It really upsets me because I hate to see people fall victim. And I know that it happens for a reason. I know that that's pretty much the only way that we can learn our lessons sometimes. But I find it quite upsetting, actually. Because the people that this person is preying on, they're not bad. They're actually really good people. They just had a really rough start. And I think that they've had a really rough life. And I think that has contributed to the fact that this type of person can target you. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Use your judgment. Use your gifts. They're there for a reason. You've got a team. You've got your abilities. Go for it, you guys. Trust what you get. This person is false. This person is false. He's a false lover. And he may show up as official and, an officer. This person may show up as an officer. They're not an officer. They are false. They are false. Can you clarify this? So you're going to have to go down this path. There's bad health again. There's just this bad health keeps coming up. Like I said, that may be you, that may be them, that may be stress related, that may be all kinds of things. But even more so, if you have pre-existing health problems and this person has still targeted you, what does that say about them, really? They may say, oh, I'm here to help you and the rest of it, but it's not. They don't care about that. They care about their genitalia. That's it. They want to get off. Use your discernment. Use your judgment. Use your psychic gifts. Look, use your gifts. And clarify this. Yeah, this person is not mature. And they are not willing to change. They're just not going to. They can give it all, like I said, they can give it all the yeah, but nothing is going to change. No, there you go, though. I'll tell you what, though. Truth's coming out. The truth is coming out about this backstabbing. And I think once you've sussed this person out and you say, look, I've sussed you out. I know who you are. I know what you are. I think they're going to get really, really quite angry. Yeah, I think they're going to get really angry. And I think that's when, I think they've already started this stalking thing. There is stalkery energy there. But I think that it's going to get much worse because this person doesn't get rejected. Maybe they're really handsome or they're really pretty. They don't get rejected like that. So when it happens, it makes them have total meltdowns because they just don't know what to think about that. Yeah, this person has their head in the clouds. And actually, I think that you, collective, have your head in the clouds as well. You're distracted. This is what this is. You're distracted. And all the while that you're distracted by their shiny gonads or whatever, whatever. All the time that you're distracted, they're stabbing you in the back. They're being horrible. Because like I said, they care about one thing, and that one thing is all they care about. So if you turned around to them and said, no, I'm sorry, I've actually become celibate, so I'm not going to have sex with you anymore. Meltdown. Meltdown. Because they don't know what to do about that. I don't even think they just don't know what to do about that. They're the ones who usually do the rejection, not the other way around. Now this person is, there you go, devil sitting right in the middle. Devil sitting right in the middle. You know, you've got the addictions there. This person, now this can mean new beginnings, but here, this person's a fool. This person's an absolute fool for the lovers that he chooses. And the fact of the matter is, this time is his lesson, or her lesson. This time it is their lesson, because they've met their match. They've met an empress who has a lot of strength, because they have had a lot of burdens to hold on to. But taking time to themselves, to yourselves, actually, is who I'm talking about. Taking time to yourself and going inward and looking for the answers and going back to this meditation thing, the answers will be illuminated to you. They're there. They are there. Can you clarify this reading? Can you clarify this? And clarify this reading. Yeah, they're asking you to have patience. Asking you to have patience. Patience with yourself. Patience with your own evolution. Yeah, moving away from the past. It's time. It is time. Time to work on yourself. And if this person offers to collaborate with you, here, let's work together, you know, on a business level or anything like that, I'd leave them in the cold for that one. Because, you know, there's no justice on that one. There's no justice on that one. This person is immature. He's got emotions spilling out all over the place. You know, it's just, once you start to see this person for who they are, and maybe even stand up and say, you know, I know who you are, I think they're gonna have a meltdown. I think they're not gonna know what to do, and you're gonna see this mature person. I think you're gonna see them just crumble, because there's nothing mature about them. I'm sorry, but having been a sex addict myself, I can speak pretty authoritatively on this subject, and out of all the sex addicts I've ever met along my travels, none of us were ever mature when you're in that. That is not a mature attitude to have. Here, let me just go out and not that I even jumped in bed with everybody. I didn't. It's the physical urges that were there. But, you know, I don't, like I said, you work through it. You mature. You grow up. You grow up to a point where you think, well, you know, that the reason I'm here is because of my spirituality, not because of my penis or vagina. That's not swearing. That's biology. What? Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry, you guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to be paying attention to the time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Unless the team has anything to add to this. Team, do you have anything to add to this? No, it's all there. It is all there. And I think that, you know, like I said, you're my psychic powerhouses. I think that once you see this message, you're going to go, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Until next time, you guys, I won't leave it as long. I'll try not to leave it as long. I love you guys so much, and I pray for you. I really do. I hope you're coping. Okay. I love you guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.